Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Bleach Mobile 3D. Now, I did record a video yesterday on this game and lost the footage for it. So I am already roughly 39 pulls into my DANGAI journey that I've been doing. However, they have over here on the game dropped DANGAI ICHIGO. Fighting for its own sake is meaningless. Survival in itself, it's still meaningless. I wanna win. Trained Ichigo Kurasa. I really don't get the trained part of it, but I am super excited to be able to do some more pulls today over on this banner. Now, what I have found out about this banner, unfortunately, is they have no guaranteed pulls for Ichigo, meaning you can only get him off of the individual shards you pick up through the process of pulling. So I've done 40 pulls so far, or 39 in total. However, in general, you need to do up to 120 pulls in total to actually get him fully. So that is unfortunate. However, I did want to go further on him. I feel as if they drop his banner again somewhere inside the future, or he's a filler on the banner, I'm going to pick up the rest of his pieces anyway. I currently have 10,000 diamonds. So I am going to go further. We're going to just finish off all of my diamonds I have here to try and get him and just have a good time with it. Also, go away, jade chests. We're good. I got Orihime. Oh, and Kaname. See, Kaname I don't actually use just yet in terms of like bonds or anything. However, once I get a copy of Aizen fully, then I'll be good to use him. Oh, additionally, I should probably mention this. My new strongest character is now BYAKUYA with 170,000 power versus the 160,000 power that Toshiro has. Mostly because I got a bunch of his shards in general, and now he's up to 3 bonds, so that's instantly one more than this Toshiro can get because I don't have enough of his shards for rank 8. However, if during these pulls today, we end up getting another copy of him, so you get 50 shards off of this, I would need to get 2 full pulls of him to be able to get him up to rank 8. So it's possible. He is, I believe, here in the preview, he is a filler on the banner, and so is Aizen and stuff like that, so it's always possible. However, let's go ahead and we'll do another multi here and see what the magic brings. We got Ikaku. Neat. I'll take it anyway. We will do one more here. In general, I don't mind going in on this banner because I do care about DANGAI ICHIGO quite a bit. I feel like I'm going to be using him no matter what if I get a copy of him or if I get him fully, so there's no reason for me not to invest, and I'm super happy about it. Whoa. God damn it, Yumichika. Listen, the thing I want the most right now is a couple more shards of Aizen. I'm currently at like 38 in total. So if I end up getting him, he'll be part of my team for a long time coming. Just a matter of getting there. Yumichika, you cursed shit. Well, hey, another multi goes in, and we get Renji. Woo. At least I use him as a link for my BYAKUYA, so he's going to be helpful to get more shards of regardless. However, there we go. We get Rangiku, and we get Yoruichi. So, we got Kaname and Yoruichi off of it, which isn't too bad. I do use both of those, or I will be using both of those in the future for links. But that's still... Now I should have roughly about 25 total shards of him. Here, let's go and check this. SSR... Scroll down, DANGAI ICHIGO. I have 29 shards, meaning I'm roughly about... I'm a decent distance away from actually getting him, but I'll absolutely be going in the future on his banner if he comes back. Oh, I actually will take all of these, though. Holy shit. Accumulate, consume 16,000 crystals. That's because I spent the money on the lottery as well on the VIP thing, but geez, man. That is a lot of Hogyokus to be able to use here. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting him up to plus 10. Because I'm going to be using this BYAKUYA no matter what in the future. And getting him to plus 10 gets another one of these weapon traits. I realized that there's actually a max level weapon trait in the great version, which is red. So I kind of want to keep on shooting for getting Byakuyas upgraded. The more I can have, the better. So I will absolutely take that also. Oh, level 9 actually gives me a couple more shards of him as well. 5 more means, how many more do I need till I can advance him? Actually, I'm quite close. I would only need 6 more shards in total to be able to get him up to rank 9. And rank 9 is actually a pretty big one because its attack has 15% chance to stun the target, which is really good for especially... See, I've been playing a lot more inner selection, and inner selection requires a lot of stuns and stuff like that, and Hitsugaya is great for the freeze as well, so that'll be good. However, that is our pulse for today. What I did want to get done other than that is I just kind of wanted to run some stuff. I guess we could do... I guess we'll do an invading Sarate, and then we'll also do a run of Squad 13 if we have enough people. But I'll just auto-match this, hop into whatever. Actually, I'm going to make my own team. I'm going to auto-match it, and we're going to see how things go. I'll see all you guys in 1 second. Okay, and we're good to go. Now, I've been trying to make some new general friends in this game, because I feel like finding people on your server that you can reliably, that they log in the same time that you do and you can reliably invite to your quests is super helpful. I've been trying to like invite people that I find around the same time online to try to use for future Squad 13 stuff. Rui Gen is a level 90 character and a level 90 person that plays this game. I ended up getting them on my friends list because they were super cool. And you know what? They're a cool Aizen dude, so I'm super happy about it. In general, I find it so satisfying to even... So I've been getting in the habit recently for myself of just waiting inside queues instead of actually trying to get bots inside the game and trying to get a full squad of 5 people together for stuff like mod plan. It just goes so much faster when you actually have a good team. And I actually managed to get, I think it was an SS mark on the defending the Sarate wall. I think it was yesterday. It's actually on the recording that I lost, unfortunately. But that's great shit. And genuinely, I think that's kind of what I want to strive for. So it's been a good time. I also just generally... I think what I've been missing on this game is I focused too hard on my Hitsugaya, and I didn't realize just how much power this Byakuya and my other like characters can have. Like Yoruichi right now is sitting at a really good tier, and she's a great bond for Byakuya. She's like 90% of the reason why he's stronger than Hitsugaya is right now, which is not a hugely bad thing. It's also because I could invest inside both Byakuya and Yoruichi up to rank, I think they're both 7. Byakuya naturally is about to go up to 9 next, and Yoruichi already has a bunch of shards. We even got a pull of her today, so I can get her up even further as well. She's honestly such a good link, and I see a lot of people that use her as an actual assist because she has some pretty good AoE attacks. I personally don't really like her gameplay. It's also because I care about the movesets of characters a lot when it comes to this. I don't play as the Urahara ever myself because I don't really like how he plays, but his assist is what I want off of him. Same thing with Yoruichi. I like her actual assist, so I wouldn't mind swapping Urahara out for her. But her actual moveset and stuff like that just really isn't my kind of thing. It's too all over the place versus like a solid, like, I'm here, I'm doing this work, and it's just a good time. So that's why I like Byakuya a lot. He's solid, and he is the foundation that stands in the front of the team with his judgment cuts, with his like first that does a bunch of damage, with his ultimate, with his awakening where he ends up doing his Bankai and has some pretty big, huge, satisfying AoEs. It's just great. His moveset is the Virgil of this game, and I am super happy about it. I also just generally... Listen, until I can play as a Virgil inside DMC5, I am going to use Byakuya to try and fill that gap in my life. He's actually a really good tank as well. I find myself just standing in front of the enemies and being the, like, face of my team for the most part. Good stuff. Also realizing my damage is the lowest here. I should probably try and just stay in and not dodge around attacks, really. Here. Let's just focus on it. God, he's up to fucking 30 million damage. That's crazy. But yeah, I also didn't even leave my association just yet. I've been meaning to find a new one at some point because I find this one is decently active, but typically the people that are online aren't online at the times that I am. I'm a very like early morning player myself. Like I'm playing right now at 11:20 a.m. on the day that I'm putting this up, and it's just generally. I usually do my dailies in the morning because at nighttime I'm usually just completely exhausted and just want to do other things. So I need to find people that are usually online at this time, or like 9 or 10 a.m. right around when like Las Noches is on, is when I need to try and find a guild that's active. So soon. I will probably leave that today and try and find things. Oh, I can also mention one more thing. I actually ended up investing in getting the crescent moon behind me, like I was talking about inside the other Squad 13 video. It was 800 diamonds, 10 bucks. It was an investment. However, look how fucking cool BYAKUYA looks with this. Like, it is the shit. And now I have an accessory for all my characters that I have. Like, I have a... Weirdly enough, I have like a Senbon Sakura pedal thing around Toshiro. And I have the crescent moon around BYAKUYA, which is like reversed. But even so, and I also have a maple thing from like Memories of Nobody over on Urahara, which is cool. I just died super hard. You know what? I never actually revive. There's no time like the present. It's not like it matters that much, and I'm not really using them aside from Squad 13. So I'm alright. We're just gonna pop this. Alright, Kenny. It's time for you to meet your maker, and your maker doth be Senbon Sakura, I guess. You know, I wish there was more chances to actually swap between your characters like you can do inside main quests. Typically, it's only on certain single-player quests, like main story stuff, that you can swap between, like, oh, and now Toshiro's in, and now Urahara's in. The game is the most fun when you get to use your entire party. Granted, I usually swap between just Toshiro and BYAKUYA back and forth, but that's me. But it's a lot more fun, and generally, you don't get a lot of chances to play story mode unless you get to certain power thresholds. And even those power thresholds are typically not even the real recommended power. Like, for example, right inside the quests right now in the main story, the suggested power for me is 731,000. My current party went up by a lot of power today. It went up from like 560,000 to 650,000 after I got BYAKUYA leveled up by quite a bit. But even so, it doesn't change the fact that I'm still behind by a huge amount of power. And I progressed further inside the story today. I was able to beat the Ukiura I was stuck on before. But even so, it's not the actual number that was suggested. So at this point, I'm just kind of butting my head over and over against the main story until I find out that I can actually beat it, which, I mean, it's a way to go about it. It just kind of is a little bit rough sometimes. However, I'm going to do Squad 13, and I am going to auto-match it, and we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully, we can get a good team together. I'll see. Oh, he left. I'll see you guys in 1 second when we have a good team and we're good to go. Actually, while we're waiting for people to join up, I actually wanted to mention something about like tutorial stuff in general, because I feel like there's not a lot of YouTube people that play this game right now as like an active thing. So generally, I want to get as much information that I learn out as possible. Hey everybody, if you go into the black market thing, you can actually click on the different Marshall scrolls and find out exactly which one that it gives. For example, this one for 400 diamonds would give you an upgrade to the power of Orihime, and she would get a better skill. In general, I haven't really invested diamonds into this myself. However, if I see a BYAKUYA, Toshiro, Renji, Jushiro, Yoruichi, fucking anything, I'm gonna end up picking it up for myself because naturally I want to get those upgrades, and in general there's not a lot of chances inside this game to get the skill upgrades. Like, I got the green for BYAKUYA, I have the, oh wow, I only have gray for these guys. I have a purple for Jushiro already, but there's not many chances to get it. So if you do end up going into the black market store, I would say try and keep that in mind. And in general, I also I usually buy the shurikens because those are super helpful, and I use them often. They just kind of go away as time progresses. You can also get the different accessories that are like super rare. Like, for example, you need to spend 12,000 diamonds on it, or not 12,000, I guess like 6,000 diamonds to get a full accessory fragment Frost Rain, which is like an aura around you. It's cool. It just costs a lot in general. But yeah, it is some pretty nice stuff. And in general, you can kind of get that done basically anytime. And if you go into this, you can see the different ones that are available inside the game in terms of accessories. Like the Frost Rain one is right here. You can see I haven't invested anything into it. I'm actually about to get the Platinum one from the maps. Interesting. But it's helpful. And that's what I wanted to say. Back to Squad 13. Woo! So it appears that Squad 13 is completely dead this morning. And so here's what we're going to do instead. I'm going to upgrade Byakuya up to +10, as we do. I mostly wanted to get his weapon trade up, and I had a little bit of extra currency from Association to actually get him up for that little bit more. We'll grab that, which is a Pierce, which actually isn't that helpful. And we will try and do is, I guess, just try and make some main story progress. I generally have a little bit of stamina left, and my current team is at 60 or 650,000 or so. And this is 800,000 to be able to get it, but I just need to beat this quest once, because if I do, I can start grinding the gold materials to get my characters even further. So the journey begins at now, and we're just going to try our best to try and get this done. I haven't tried it playing as Byakuya, so it's possible he might be better at trying to get it done. But the journey begins, and let's get this done. I don't really care too much about the story. This is just like post Ulquiorra's arrival inside the main story stuff. It's, oh, Ulquiorra left. Now there's hollows. Oh no, it's so scary. We're so afraid of the big bad Minos Grandes. They order some really good different lattes and stuff. It's really shitty. And it just goes well. In general, the main story is so difficult to try and progress in, man. I try my best, but it's once you hit like the tail end of the Soul Reapers like quests, it slows down so much that you can't actually progress until you get huge power increases. Like the jump from, I think it was 720,000 the last one to 790,000 in this one is also just even, blah. Here, we're just going to try and take this Minotaur man down. My main issue here was the time, because I couldn't do enough damage to actually beat it. So we're going to try to do our best here. I don't want to waste my Bankai on only him, because Byakuya's Bankai is mostly for AoE stuff. So I'll get the kill here. I guess I'm going to pop this. So next wave spawns, we can go into our Bankai and just do our best from there. He has some pretty good AoEs from it, so it's all good. And bop. Gotta keep on missing the other two. Need to try and be careful around that. Bop. God, the judgment cut is so strong. I wish he had a little bit more of like a like sting to it, where he has like a moment of reprieve after doing the cuts. But I get it. You got to make it flow a little bit more. So someday we'll get the upgraded version. I did hear we're going to get a new Byakuya at some point, so I wouldn't mind it. I wonder like what he'll end up having on that version though. Actually probably should check what's coming up next inside the banners, because I knew about Dangai, and actually they didn't end up dropping Vastal Lord alongside him inside the English version, so who knows what they're going to do with that. Apparently he was going to come out alongside and just have a good time. Oh, right, this is a main story quest. I can actually swap between Toshiro and Byakuya back and forth. That's good stuff. That's actually going to be super helpful. I only have 30 seconds left, though, so we had to get some serious damage in now. Here, I need to try and dodge this shit. The tornadoes are the biggest issue. Go away. Fuck off. There we go. 17 seconds and half a health bar in a dream. We do it. Just do the most damage possible. Burst it. Just pop it like a pimple. It's the flamiest of fiends. Damn it. Wait, did I die? Well. Shit. Try again. Damn it. Okay, let's try this one more time, and this time with feeling, with various primary lotuses. I can also try and actually do my swap outs more often to speed up the process at least. like this works, and if I go into Bankai, you can do some more damage against these guys. Pop that off, we do this, and just get our cooldowns back for being able to swap to Byakuya after we get out of our awakening. Pop that off, do that. Yeah, this is a lot faster, actually. Like, much, much, much faster. I'm happy. Wave 2. Hey there, everybody. Pop that. Swap out here. Byakuya time, boys. The fact that he does the double dash does remind me a lot of, like, a faster version of Virgil stuff. It's good stuff. I feel like I'm trying to think of what I want next out of the banners, because I know generally what's coming up in the future. I know that Ukiura is still pretty far away in terms of his Segunda Etapa version. I don't quite remember. I think it might be next one is Kid Nell, and the one after that should be Adult Nell, if I'm remembering correctly. Which, I mean, considering the hype around BBS right now, now's the time to drop a Nell, certainly. God, that new Nell, now that I've seen it actually inside game, and I've kind of been playing more co-op to use that Hikone and stuff, that new Nell is so fucking pretty. I wish she was a strong attack damage character, because that's the kind of characters I like the most. NAD units, I'm just really not a fan of myself. But if she was a strong attack character, I would be going in on the solo banner, because she seems like she is so fun, dude. In general, her attacks are very, like, strong attack-y. I imagine a hybrid build would be fine on her. It's just not really my kind of thing. She's mostly a White Zangetsu-esque character, which just really isn't my playstyle. But it's good stuff. Someday we'll get a good Nell that I want to play. Maybe on this game. I haven't actually seen her moveset just yet, so it's always possible. Granted, I'm probably going to end up saving for Stark, because I know that's coming out at some point. And gun character inside Mobile 3D is going to be so fun. I have a strong feeling that his moveset's going to be exactly what I want out of this. Here. We're almost done this, actually. We have a pretty decent chance of getting out of this. Just got to get the kill. And we're getting there. Damn it. Those tornadoes, they have no, like... There's no time that it warns you about it. It just kind of happens. However, I will take that. I didn't end up getting 3 stars, unfortunately, so I can't sweep it. But progression, nonetheless, is important, and actually lets me get a little bit further into the story as well. Rukia satisfied. Talk to her. Nice. I'm glad that I was able to satisfy a girl for the first time in my entire life. And we are good to go. Laughs at my own jokes. Oh, that's goofy. All right. So I actually hit level 82 there as well. Yeah, I've leveled up quite a bit off of like my different day-to-day stuff. I'm super weak when it comes to like my level. I feel as if because I don't top up as much as I need to try and keep up with being competitive, my power is like much, much lower than a lot of level 80s. But I'm having fun. That's the important part. I don't really stress too much about the power that I have, and like, I'm not going for competition. Generally, my main goal is just to log in each day. There's a lot of quests between these. My goal is just to log in each day and get all my dailies done and have a good time with it. Like, the biggest fun I've been having recently is this, like, weird limited time challenge thing. You get 10 attempts per day. The different quests that it ends up having you play, it's pretty easy up to a certain point, but then you reach quests like this with the Grand Fisher, where it's hard to kill him, and in order to progress further, you have to get through it. So it's a little bit more of like a fun new event type of thing. I like that this is here. I do wish you could use stamina on it in general. I feel as if limiting the attempts on a new event like this makes it so that it's only a very, very small part of what you're doing. I feel like if they had more and more attempts on this for each day, it would be just generally really fun to hop in and play this event and get a lot of grinding done. Mostly just because the thing you care about the most right now are these rewards. Like, what I'm currently doing is trying to grind up this accessory fragment all the way, because I think I have 18 so far, and I need 12 more to actually get him, or get this for all my different characters, and it's just done after that. But it kind of is the biggest part of logging in right now. And in general, even the older reward things here, like this event, instead of having it where you would have like a certain amount of like currency you get off of each of the different quests, this one is like point based. So the further you get and the more attempts that you use on different things, the more you get. For example, the ones I got already were the Kaname shards. I got a bunch of the recruitment tokens. I got a bunch of diamonds off of it. And it's great rewards. I got stuck on the Renji, unfortunately, because he's kind of bullshit to try and kill. But it's the best part of logging in right now. It's the Folgers of Bleach Mobile 3D. It's been incredibly fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with these in the future. I think that having the boosted character is fun. But because I don't really pull on most of these banners, so I end up losing, like, oh, I got no points off of the Aizen or the White Ichigo. But that's just how they're doing it. And that's just how it goes. And you get better things if you top up during the season. However, for right now, thank you for watching Bleach Mobile 3D. Been having a great time with the game. Gonna keep on hitting up. Gonna keep on having a good time with it. I'll see you guys next time, when hopefully I can get Byakuya up to gold tier and have Aizen finished off and good to go to try out on my main party and kind of see how he works. But thank you for watching. Take it easy. I'll see all you guys next time on Bleach Mobile 3. D stands for dicks. 3 dicks.